Hello, how are we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and today we are sorting cards for grading purposes. Everything you've seen up to this point has been separate. It's been my personal collection from the old days, or it's been what was left over from the business. The business and my personal stuff is now mixed. There is no difference because the business is officially closed. But what I've done is, while there was a business, I was separating my stuff that was new, and that's its own category. I would do breaks, but I would actually personally buy a team or two, and then what was not bought went to the business, but what I bought myself went into my own personal collection. So I have boxes over here of stuff that I was separating during that 2-year period for myself. And I have not done any of those cards sorting yet. But since this is all getting sent, those are probably some of the best cards I have. So I'm going to start jumping into that as well. Those have been organized and separated into different ways. And we'll just grab one collection of whatever I separated that way. And I'll explain what each collection is as I pull it. We'll do a video here. I'm gonna start the timer. I should have already started it. And I'll just go until I feel that's a long enough video. But we're going to grab over here, and we're going to reach in to, this is Rookies. Let's see. What does this say? NFL. Nope, these are, oh, look at that. Oh, well, that's interesting to know. So what I had them in boxes with these little things that told me on the top. This one says NFL rookies and prospects, kickers and punters. There weren't any of that. But this one says NFL insert sets to complete. And I have the Champ is Here set. Let's go to this and show you. And there's none of these cards. These are just because of the Bucks. This was the Bucks year, and the Champ is Here, and there was a set in Dunruss that year. I'm just going to, let's see, Shaquille Barrett, Jason Pierre-Paul, Sean Murphy-Bunting, Cameron Brate. None of those are people I collect per se, and I don't really care about completing the set anymore. So those are just going to go into the giveaway pile. All right. But under them was another set that I had started, and that was the headless, I call them headless, helmetless, subset. Helmetless short prints. And I have a bunch of these. These are the ones that came in teams I bought. And we've seen these before because I have over there a bunch of them, mostly quarterbacks, and there's barely any quarterbacks here. So I'm even closer to that set being complete. So we will add those to that. All right, then under that we have NFL rookies and prospect safeties. We got Javon Holland rookie card from Mosaic. I think that I will send that. That's probably a decent, depending on whether, I'm assuming these scratches are on the top loader, but I'm going to send that to PSA. I suspect a lot of these will be going to PSA because that's what they're going to be. They're going to be rookies, and not necessarily all great ones, but I think Javon Holland's earned enough. Cornerbacks. So then we got the purple variation of the Gridiron King Jeremy Chin, Caleb Farley, another Caleb Farley. I think these are alphabetical is how I sorted them. Yep, that looks the way. So what we got to do is we got to decide if Jeremy Chin is worth grading. I'm not sure he is. There is a defensive back on the Panthers that is, but I'm not sure it's Chin. It might be the other guy. I'm going to stick this in the look into it pile. That's the look into it. I'm not exactly sure. Caleb Farley, I don't believe is. We're going to say no. These will go into... and this is kind of what I was talking about when I say my personal collection, rookies, and this is how I was doing it. Oh, these are all rookies. They're worth holding on to until we find out. Kelvin Joseph. I can't even read who that is. Elijah Molden. Then we got Jeff Okunda, which clearly isn't because he's on his third team now. Patrick Surtain II. Now that's a good one, and that one we will be getting graded. It's a optic. Now this is Chronicles. It's not, but still, it's a number to 149 rated rookie optic. Patrick Surtain. I like that one. We're not going to do he's a defensive player, so we're not going to do his base rookie. But Patrick Surtain, red legacy, numbered 94 of 299. We'll get that one graded. We'll get his mosaic graded. I'm not going to do his NFL debut mosaic. His regular base mosaic I will, but not the NFL debut. Then we have Sean Wade, and I don't think I'm going to do Sean Wade. So there we go. We have these that I've decided I'm not sending. These are just rookies that, for now, are going back into my collection. I'm just going to keep this going the way it is and stick it right back to where it is, just pulling out cards that need to be graded or searched or something. I think that's the best way to do it for now. So then next we have linebackers. And we've got the linebackers. And we have Jabril Cox, which we're not going to send. We have this Jabril Cox. Makes me wish we may send that one. I know he's not really panning out, but he has time. We're going to stick it over there so it doesn't get lost and forgotten. It's going to be a while before we send an autograph shipment anyway, and we'll give him a chance to prove he's a guy. Patrick Jones, we're not going to send that. David Ajabo, sorry. Nope, not going to send that. Micah Parsons. Got a lot of Micah Parsons rookies. Definitely sending at least one or two. We're not going to send the score base. Not going to send the rookies and stars based. Not going to send the All-American insert or the Crusade insert. So I'm definitely going to send the absolute then. And maybe I should send the prisms just because inserts because they're prism. I mean, they are prism draft picks. Yeah, let's put the two prism. No, let's just put the Prism Crusade over there. Let's not do the All-American one. There we go. Send those two Micahs. And who knows? Maybe we'll go and do some more later if those pan out pretty good. Quincy Roche, Isaiah Simmons that didn't pan out, and an Isaiah Simmons that would have been nice. That Prism, I can't even see. Club level. Isaiah Simmons. All right, so there's our linebackers. We pulled a couple from that. Then we have defensive linemen. And you can see these are almost all from the same year or two, because that's what we were doing a lot of at the time. So these are defensive linemen. We got the Christian Barrymore. Not going to do that. Yetur Gross Matos. Aziz Ojulari. I have quite a few Aziz Ojularis that if I was going to send Aziz, would go before these. We've seen them in the and we didn't pull them to send, so I won't be sending any of these Aziz, but I have a lot of Aziz Ojularis as well. Kwity Paye didn't pan out, in my opinion. I mean, I guess he's doing okay, but not first round talent. Then we have Greg Rousseau for the this is Miami. He was in Miami. This is a throwback card. It's the Bills. Chase Young, and I believe these are all Chase Youngs behind it. I wish Chase Young would have been a little bit more. I would have sent some of these. Chase Young. That's what I would have sent was there. In fact, I'm going to stick it. No, if he was any good, he would not be on his third or fourth team or whatever he is at this point. All right. So, then we have a couple small ones. We have the offensive line. Not a lot of offensive lines worth noting, but we got the Samuel Cosme, and Joseph Osai. I think I will get that one graded. Again, it's a autograph card, so I don't want to. I will. What am I trying to say? It's an autograph card, so it won't go for a while until I have enough autograph cards to send one big lot. But also, if I ever get take a trip up to Card Collector 2 and go see Ryan up in Ohio, I think that's something I can unload and get, at least make my money back off of it, getting graded. So on this one's, now we have tight ends. Brevin Jordan, which I had big hopes for, but nope. Brevin Jordan. Kyle Pitts. Now this is where the thing goes. This is all Kyle Pitts. I got a lot of Kyle Pitts because I'm a Gator fan. We're going to run into these cards again because I have them here as tight ends. We also have them in the Gators setup. And we've already gone through some Kyle Pitts and sent them as well. So I'm not going to be sending his base absolute or his base this. That one I might send. In fact, that one I am going to send just because I like it. He's in his Gators. It's the throwback. That one's going to get graded. We're not going to send either of these. We have also put a couple of his parallels that were in a different collection. We've put those through to get sent too. So who knows how soon he'll get sent. But then we're up to the biggest grouping, and that is wide receivers. NFL rookie and prospect wide receivers. So, what we have now are Brandon Ayuk with a parallel. We're going to send that. I'm not going to send the base luminance. We're not going to send the Gridiron King. We got Tutu Atwell, Silver, Rashad Bateman, if I had the money, I would be sending that Brandon Ayuk right away, because once he gets traded, that card's going to jump up. Rashad Bateman, at least for a little bit. Rashad Bateman, Chase Claypool, Nico Collins. All right. We're not going to send this base, but we will send that gold base. And we'll send that XR because it looks good. And we'll send that Spectra because it looks good. And we'll send that. I'm a big Nico fan. We're going to send all of these Nicos. That could blow up in our face, but who knows? We'll see. Jalen Darden, bum. Jahan Dotson, Optic. I'm going to go ahead and move that over there because it's a rated rookie Optic. It's the type of card I like. This is my favorite card. Definitely one of my favorites. You'll hear me say the same thing when a certain acetate cards come up because I love those too. But I love rated rookie as the type of rookie that I collect. I love Optic. Just because of the look of the card, the chromeness to it, but it's still not all chrome. It's just my favorite card. But also Jahan Dotson is mid to good. He's has flashes, but he hasn't had a quarterback yet. And they just drafted a quarterback, which I don't believe in, but if he pans out, all of a sudden Jahan Dotson might be something huge. Jerry Jeudy, we're going to assume is done as a receiver. I would have sent that in, but or that one. That one's especially. Look at that. Rated rookie is on. It's a rated rookie and an ascertain card. There's no better card than that. That's the best thing ever. CD Lamb, purple variation. We'll send that one in. Not that base, but we will also send in CD Lamb, purple Gridiron King. Purple, does that one even have a rookie logo? It doesn't. It's from the same set, right? Oh yeah, there's a rookie logo. We'll send that one in. Again, these are all dependent on your condition. Elijah Moore, Rondo Moore, Rondo Moore, Rondo Moore, Rondo Moore, Rondo Moore. I have 2 of those apparently, but we'll take one of those out. I don't need 2 Rondo Moores unless one is a. Oh yeah, one has a gold Purdue and one has a silver Purdue. Okay, I was like, why is there? All right, so we'll slide this Rondo Moore into a top loader because none of them are not top loaded. All right, and then we will take more because there's so many more up here. More Rondo Moore, purple Rondo Moore, awesome Rondo Moore. Man, if Rondo Moore ever had hit out, gee whiz. Look at the number of Rondo Moore cards I have. I didn't even realize I brought Arizona that much. Then we got Josh Palmer. Wow. You know what? I'm going to send this, and here's the reason why. First of all, I just sent one of these. It's back here. Right. Oh, it's the one that didn't make it up there, but it's a Jalen Waddle. Came back at 10, good condition. I feel like it has a chance. And Josh Palmer is literally the number 1, I guess, in Los Angeles Chargers because Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are both gone, and Quentin Johnson has not shown anything yet. It's going to be Josh Palmer, at least for a while. Michael Pittman Jr. We're going to send the purple Michael Pittman Jr. We'll also send the clear vision Michael Pittman Jr. Laviska Shenault, Laviska Shenault, Laviska Shenault, Laviska Shenault, Laviska Shenault, Laviska Shenault, Laviska Shenault. Man, I would have sent that one had he done anything. That one too. Man, I got a lot of good Laviska Shenaults. All right, here comes a couple we're going to send. We're going to send that Devonta Smith. It's gold throwback Devonta Smith. We won't send the base, but we will send the gold. Devonta Smith, that's no, but we'll send the optic rated rookie. We're not going to send the flux, but I will send this. Well, is this a Chronicle select or is this just a regular select? Chronicle select. No, we're not going to send that. We're not going to send that. I mean, if these come back and I get rid of them, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the rookies, we're sending that. A couple of those I would have absolutely sent as well, and may still if we get the other ones back and do well on him or something, if he's doing well. There's the Amon-Ra base Prism rookie for draft picks. We're not going to send that. I may in the future, but we have a green version, so we're going to send the green version. Kadarius Toney, trash. Man, that makes me sad. Then we have Jalen Waddle. We're not going to send that one, but we will send the green mosaic. See, I don't, like I said, these things, at the time I bought them, and that's all the wide receivers. The time I bought them, they were okay. I'm not saying that they're not more than okay now. They're just okay now as well. But they got stuck in here because they hadn't proved yet that they were the future wide receivers and have big followings and stuff like that. So I'm a little surprised with some of the cards I'm pulling out. All right, then we have running backs. I don't expect to get much from these, but we'll see. Starting with, look, I picked up that many, and the top card down there is still Cam Akers. So these are all Cam Akers. Cam Akers, Cam Akers, Cam Akers, trash. Look at that. I love that card. It's rated rookie ascertain. Rated rookie. I mean, select cam, more selects cams, more select cam, more selects cam. Whew. A lot of cam makers. If he had ever hit. All right, then we got Tyler Batty, Chrome, Michael Carter, Travis Etienne. All right, that's our first one we might even consider. I'm not sure, but if I have a good one, I'm not sending a base. Absolute Base Chronicles. Man, that's kind of cool. If I got the two of them done, maybe. No. All this ETN's purple. Okay, there we go. There's the Travis Etienne I'm going to send. I'm going to send that Travis Etienne. Then we got Antonio Gibson next. Antonio Gibson. I know I got a lot of Antonio Gibson as well. Clear Vision. Playoff. Ascertain rated rookie. Man, I wish. All right, Breece Hall. That's my only Breece Hall. We're not sending a base, even if it is a base legacy. We're not going to send it. Najee Harris, School Colors. Najee Harris. If I was going to send a Najee, I like Najee. I think that they'd be better off catering more to him. I'm not a Steeler fan, so I don't really pay attention enough. I could be wrong, but I think he's not going to be a Steeler next year, and then he's going to fade off into nothingness. So as much as I like that card or this card, we're not going to send in any Najees. Not right now. We'll still have them if Elijah Mitchell. If he breaks out, we have him. We'll send him later. Then James Robinson. DeAndre Swift. A lot of good DeAndre Swifts there. And he still potentially has some value, but I'm not going to send those. This guy, though, if I have anything good, base Jonathan Taylor. Purple Jonathan Taylor, maybe. Base Jonathan Taylor. There we go. Clear Vision Jonathan Taylor. We'll send that. Jonathan Taylor. We'll send the rated rookie, Jonathan Taylor. Then Javonte Williams. We've already sent, well, not sent, but we've already put in PSA folder some Javonte Williams to send, or at least one Javonte Williams to send. So we won't be putting any of those base. I don't want to overload these with anyone. None of these are going to be amazing. They have some value during the football season. When they have big games or a run of a couple good games. So I want to get them graded for that reason, but there's no reason to overload with any one player from a running back perspective. Now, a quarterback perspective, that's a different story. We could be sending quite a few of these. What started me when I was sitting there playing pickleball with friends, and I started thinking about just sending stuff off to PSA. It made me think about the fact that I had Jalen Hurts rookies. From doing this. Now, they were Chronicles rookies, but who cares? They are Jalen Hurts rookies. But it was 2 years ago, and he was essentially, almost the MVP. Now, not so much, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't still send them. Same with the Justin Fields. I suspect he will be somewhere. He will play somewhere. I originally suspected he'd be the Pittsburgh guy, but they're saying Russell's looking pretty good. So we'll see how that goes. I don't want to send the Legacy base, but I will send a green Legacy numbered to 100. We'll send that. I'm going to send too many Justin Fields because we don't know. But look at that. There's a purple Justin Herbert, a Dynagon Justin Herbert. Those are both going. Then we have Jalen Hurts. How much Jalen Hurts do we have? We have that much Jalen Hurts. We got to make some decisions here. So, anything papery, like the Luminance. That's the card I think of when I was playing pickleball. I was like, I know I have that Prestige rookie. Well, definitely sending the Dynagon. I don't think I'm going to send that. I don't think I'm going to send that. I'm not going to send that. But I think I'll send those three. The Absolute, the Prestige, and the Dynagon. And you know what I'll do? I'll take the other Jalen Hurts and I'll stick them over in the Look Into It. See if one or more of those are going for a decent amount that I'm just unaware. All right, here we go. Mac Jones. I should have quite a few Mac Jones. I already have a Mac Jones that went, and I'm going to. I went to and next level grades. I'm going to crack it and send it to PSA, but it has an autograph, so we're not going to do it soon. And as a I would have sent that, but as a backup, he's not going to get any other cards. Same thing with Trey Lance. Not the same thing. Not I have another card, but he's not going to get any cards. So Trey Lance. So now we're up to Trevor Lawrence. And here's the thing about Trevor Lawrence. I have this many cards, but I also have this many cards. I don't think I'll be sending these. These are the ones I'll be sending if I send. I don't want to send that one, but I think I will send the throwback. The throwback's cool. I'm going to take the 2 base and stick these 2 base into Look Into It. I'm going to send these 3 to PSA. And then this is the Trevor Lawrence set that Topps produced. So the whole thing is a Trevor Lawrence set. If you saw, they just dropped a Caitlin Clark version. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. I don't have the whole thing. But it's the Trevor Lawrence set. So I don't think I will be doing any of these, but if I do, it'll be something like that. It's kind of cool. They kind of did it in all the old. These are all the old sets. So I really like the look of the cards, but I doubt they're worth anything. I am going to stick them in the Look Into It. See if anyone's graded any of those and if they're going for anything, because it is kind of cool. All right, Davis Mills, and then we got Tua. Got one Tua. We're going to grade him. Then we're into Kyle Trask. We're not going to grade any Kyle Trask, no matter how much I want to. Then we have Malik Willis and Zach Wilson, and this is all Zach Wilson. We're not going to be grading any Zach Wilson. All right, and that is the quarterbacks. And I think that is this whole box. Yep, that is this whole box. The only other thing in this box is a almost complete set of a WWE set I was putting together. I'll have to see what that is, and we'll look into it later. But all right, guys, so we got these cards going into giveaway. These 4 cards going into giveaway. The rest of the cards that I didn't show, went back into my PC. This, the Jeremy Chin, the 4 Jalen Hurts, the 2 Trevor Lawrences, and then all the Trevor Lawrences from his Trevor Lawrence set are going into the Look Into It. And then this is what we're adding to PSA. We're adding, and I'm not going through every one, but oh my goodness. And at some point, I started turning them upside down instead of right side up. Right there. All right, we're not going to go over all of them. That whole thing is going to PSA, which is why I wanted to do it. I knew there were cards in there that I was like, they're just sitting there rotting. They're not rotting. They don't rot. But sitting there not being used. And I need to get them going. I need to get them moving. So. All right, guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments down below if there's something specific you'd like me to try to sort through that I have. And I will see you in the next video.